All right, let's talk about it, family. I've been wanting to get this off my chest for a while. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think everybody's got a purpose in life, so I don't know. And I really think I got a calling on my soul. I ain't gonna say I think, I know. Like, if you listen to one of my previous videos, I talk a little bit how I died before and came back to life. And there's some stuff that I've seen that I'll speak on in further videos. But right now, I just want to talk about, some crazy stuff that happened to me October the 19th, 2019 at around 9:21 p.m. Eastern Time, Louisville, Kentucky. So it was like a mild night. I was just sitting outside, regular routine, just chilling, hanging out on the side of the house. Smoking a little, little weed and shit, nothing too much, just chilling, enjoying myself. And I got to start looking at the moon, and I was like, man, it was a full moon that night, and I was like, man, that moon looks dope, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I had this iPhone that I had just got, so I'm gonna take some pictures of the moon. So I started taking pictures of the moon, and I don't know. It was just hypnotizing to me. I don't know. It was like calling my soul or something. So as I'm taking pictures of the moon, if you know about the sun, the moon, and stuff like that, stars and stuff like that, stuff's always moving. So as I'm taking these good pictures of the moon that I'm showing right now, the moon was moving towards the right, and where I was sitting at, there was a tree blocking the view. So I kind of started moving, moving towards the right too to try to get a better shot. And as I was moving towards the right, I was looking down, about to set the phone, reset the iPhone and stuff, getting ready to take the next picture. And I got this feeling that just came upon me, and I don't know, you get that feeling like somebody's watching you type of feeling. And I looked up and I seen all these fucking UFOs sitting over top of me. And as I looked up, I stared for at least probably about 10 seconds. And probably longer than that, probably about 10 to 15, almost 20 seconds. And as I stared at the vessels, they was reddish, oranges, red, orange type of color. Looked like fire. And as I stared, I could see, like on the video, you really can't see it. It looks like it's real far away, but when seeing it in person, it's like they was right over top of me. See, on the video, I'm capturing when they was flying away, but when I first noticed them, they was right over top of my head, like right. It seemed like they was right above the tree limit. But anyway, on the vessel, I can notice on the lead vessel, and it was like the bigger one. It seemed like to me on the lead vessel, it had like Egyptian type of hieroglyphics on the vessel, and at the tip of the vessel, I thought it was like an eagle's head, but then I thought it was like a lion's head, and I couldn't understand that. And I told myself wherever I got somewhere, I was going to sit down. I was going to draw out what I seen real quick, like just draw it out. And I kept getting it confused with an eagle or a lion's head. So I got online and I started looking around because it just ain't nobody just got a picture of a vessel with an eagle and lion's head a modern day in 2020. So I started looking around and I went to some biblical scriptures and I seen something that caught my eye. It was Ezekiel when he had a vision, and in that vision, the vessel in the vision looked like the vessel that I saw. It had an eagle's head and it had a lion's head on it. So that's why I believe that I had got it confused. So I don't know if I'm telling y'all this just to be saying this, that all this happened right before the coronavirus kicked off, all of this. And it was crazy because right after that, I started getting into Egyptian stuff more. You know what I'm saying? I started doing my own research and stuff I started looking into the Book of the Dead and stuff like that. And that's gonna be some more stuff I'm gonna touch on if y'all not familiar with the Book of Dead and stuff like that. Because I don't know about y'all, but all through my life going through school, the school system always tried to promote Egypt as like it was devilish and evil and mythology and fake and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just never believed that, and my guts telling me why. So now let's break down the footage. So when the footage starts, that's when I'm hurry up trying to record. Okay, now pay attention. That's all of them right there on the line. Okay, soon as I'm hit record, they're flying off. I'm almost fumbling with the phone trying to get a good angle. They're flying off. The majority of them disappear. And this last one right here, now watch him. He's going to the moon. Then it just disappears when it goes into the moon. Now watch to the right. A orb just popped out of the blue. Look at this orb. Look at the orb flying. Watch the orb. And that orb just came out of the blue. Then it just disappears too. Watch the orb. I'm getting all this real time. You watching it real time. I tried to slow down the footage some. I was really fumbling with the camera and stuff. I mean, it was just crazy the way it just happened. And like I said, everything that I said is true. Everything. With me seeing the hieroglyphics on the vessels and all that, the animals' heads and all that on the tip of the lead vessel. I mean, all of that's true. It almost got me thinking, like, what are these white folks hiding from us? See, they know something that we don't know. You know what I'm saying, about us. Something coming from Africa. Something about this African bloodline. It's something. It runs deep. Because when I see the hieroglyphics on the vessel, that really got me tripping. And right after that, I started getting into studying Egypt a lot more. Like I said, more studying onto like the Book of Dead and all of that. See, I believe on this October night that I had a vision right here. And really after this right here, my life really ain't been the same. It's been a lot of weird stuff going on. But this ain't the first time I done had these type of visions happen and these UFOs appear out of nowhere. That whole week after this night right here, I didn't really have my phone ready, but even in daytime, it was multiple vessels that came. Multiple vessels. Some of them with my friends sitting right there and looks like what white folks would say looks like an angel, just appear out of nowhere. Like I said, the whole week it was different vessels coming to visit me. Every vessel that you heard about somebody saying they saw came that week. And then like towards the end of that week, we started seeing United States fighter jets flying around the area. I mean, flying right over, I mean, this is a school building right here. You know what I'm saying? Elementary. I mean, flying over this building really low. Black Hawks flying over civilian cities with weapons on them, armed. Where do they do that in America? They don't supposed to do that in America. I say that to say this. I believe really soon, one day we might wake up. You know what I'm saying? And you look out your window and there's a big ass fucking UFO sitting outside. And I don't believe us as human beings is living up to our purpose right now. I believe we should be getting prepared for the next cycle after this life. And I don't believe that we're doing it right. I don't, you know, I don't believe we're in touch with what we're supposed to be doing. I feel like we living in the white man's matrix right now. If you a black man, something's got to give. There's too much going on. Too many signs, man. Oh yeah, another thing. I sent this video off in 2019 around November. I sent it off to Security Team 10. if you familiar with like UFO research and all that, if you like that type of stuff, then you know who Secure 10 is on YouTube. It's like one of the biggest UFO platforms or whatever. So I sent him the video, never got a response, none of it. I explained to him detail, just like I said in the video, but in words, the hieroglyphics, everything. Never got a response from this guy. So I don't know if he's an agent of misinformation, just like a lot of folks is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who to trust. All I know we can trust is our hearts. That's it. And the Almighty. I don't know, by me releasing this video, will this make me a target or something? Do I know too much? Am I saying too much? By seeing the hieroglyphics on the vessel, and I'm being honest with you, family. At first, I wasn't going to even tell nobody this shit, but people that was close around me. But now, with so much going on, I feel like I gotta come up and talk about this on the platform to a worldwide fan base that wants to hear this shit, that needs to hear this. I just don't know where we going from here, fam. I just don't know.